Pitcha goes to camp. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled among rolling hills, lived a young girl named Pitcha. She was known for her fiery spirit and her penchant for complaining, especially when it came to her mother's care. No matter what her mother did, it was never good enough for Pitcha. "Mom, you never make my favorite meals anymore," Pitcha would grumble. "Mom, my friends have better toys than I do," she'd whine. "Mom, you never take me anywhere exciting," she'd moan. Pitcha's mother, a patient and loving woman, tried her best to provide for her daughter. She cooked nourishing meals, mended Pitcha's toys when they broke, and took her on occasional outings. But no matter what she did, Pitcha found something to complain about. One sunny morning, a leaflet arrived at their doorstep, announcing a summer camp for children in the neighboring town. The camp promised exciting adventures and new friends. Without hesitation, Pitcha's mother decided to send her daughter to the camp, thinking it might teach her to appreciate the life she had at home. Pitcha arrived at the camp, filled with anticipation, but as the days passed, her excitement began to wane. The activities at the camp were nothing like she had imagined. The children had to hike long distances under the scorching sun, and they often got tired and sweaty. The food they were served was not to their liking, and the tent she slept in was hard and cold. Each night, as Pitcha lay in her uncomfortable tent, she couldn't help but think of her mother. She missed her more than she ever thought she would. Tears would stream down her cheeks, and she would sob quietly, wishing she could be back home, safe in her mother's warm embrace. One evening, as Pitcha lay in her tent, crying softly, one of the camp counselors, a kind-hearted woman named Sarah, noticed her distress. Sarah sat down beside Pitcha and asked gently, "What's wrong, Pitcha? Are you okay, eh?" Pitcha sniffled and wiped her tears away. "I miss my mom," she admitted. Sarah nodded sympathetically. "I understand how you feel, Pitcha. But you know, your mom loves you very much. She takes care of you in the best way she can. Sometimes we don't realize how much someone cares for us until we're far away from them." As Pitcha listened to Sarah's words, she realized the truth in them. Her mother had always tried her best to provide for her, even if it didn't always meet Pitcha's high expectations. She thought of the warm meals her mother cooked, the toys she had repaired, and the love that surrounded her at home. With a newfound appreciation for her mother's care, Pitcha wiped away her tears and smiled at Sarah. "You're right, Sarah. I have the best mom in the world, and I shouldn't complain so much." The days at the camp passed by, and Pitcha tried to enjoy each moment, despite the challenges. She made new friends, explored the wilderness, and even found herself enjoying some of the camp's activities. Most importantly, she cherished the lessons she had learned about gratitude and love. When the camp finally ended, Pitcha returned home, running into her mother's open arms. She hugged her tightly and whispered in her ear, "Thank you, Mom, for taking care of me the best in the world." Pitcha's mother smiled and hugged her back, feeling a warmth in her heart. Sometimes, it takes being far from home to truly appreciate the love and care that surrounds us every day. And Pitcha had learned that lesson well during her time at camp. The end.